everybody. I'm doing a zodiac energy reading for Aquarius for the month of January. So I'm going to relax here, get tuned in. This is going to be a short message of wisdom and healing, okay? So, going to relax now. Let's see what the wisdom healing is for you this month. Feels so serious. I'm so excited to do your zodiac energy reading, and now I gotta tone way down because it's getting so serious here. I've got to actually tone even more down. It's like I'm really moving down here into the lower chakras. Okay. I mean, it's like root and sacral chakra energy right now. And basically, I'm standing inside this shape. I'm also looking at the shape from outside. And it's kind of like it's flat on top, and then it bows out the sides, and it comes down to a rounded, like a bulb in a way, like a bulb shape where the point is pointing down. And it's really deep browns into black. It's more black at the top and then deep brown at the bottom. And when I'm inside this shape, I feel kind of like it's like a silence that it feels heavy, feels silent. I mean, it's not the joyful vibes. It's more the deeper, heavier. I feel kind of lonely. I feel deep. I feel sad. I feel distant. I feel like, again, alone. I feel weighed down. It's not what is weighing down on my shoulders. It's weighing me down from inside my sacral root chakra connection. So it's odd because root is about being grounded. So sometimes we can think of being grounded as like a heavy feeling, like I'm tuned in, I'm connected to the earth, I'm grounded in myself and what I want to do with my life and my relationships and etc. Okay, but this feels like all the weight is in your root, and it's really distorting what grounded actually feels like. This is like I went to the ground and then I went way deep beneath it, and now I'm just in the depths, like feeling all the earth inside my root. It's just, and sacral's kind of in there too. And sacral is sacral is what gives us that feeling of like I'm a teenager again in love, and I'm like floating on the air, you know? So when sacral gets kind of wound up with root, and root feels crazy heavy like this, and now I'm deep in the earth, like you can imagine what this feels like to me. It doesn't feel like I'm singing a Christmas carol or something. I'm heavy. The reason why you're being sent down here, Aquarius, is because there seems to be some lessons that you're having to cycle through. I don't know if it's going to be at the conscious level or more something that you would feel kind of emotionally or just feel heavier, just kind of working through each and every day. It's hard for me to navigate this. It's hard for me to articulate, well, what are these lessons exactly? Can I formulate some examples here for you? Let me see if I can do anything to help you feel lighter. So anything going on in the Aquarius collective? And those of you who may not be Aquarius, just wanting to watch the Aquarius zodiac energy reading, this is also for you too. And because we're always guided to the right time and place, we're guided to all the right information. And so I'm going to go in and do some just energy work here for your root and your sacral chakras. This is going to help with this January process, okay? So, to begin, kind of unexpected, but not that unexpected, I am to just simply sit with you in this deep place. And we're not going to make it go away. We're just going to accept that this is the energy that we need to feel right now. This is where we need to be dimensionally deeper. And that it's important to feel this way sometimes. Even if our mind is concerned this isn't happiness, it actually is somehow like a digestive process, and it just happens to feel to the human like this. And it's processing through the root and the sacral chakra. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's part of our collective energy. It's part of the energy of the universe. It's the earth energies. It's all of this processing through your personal life experiences, processing through your soul lessons, your diverse soul learning over so much extraordinary time. So it's a lot here, okay? And this is just fine. This is just fine. And maybe in a way you need someone to tell you that what this is totally fine. It's actually, you're not losing your mind here. You're not lost. You're not misguided. Don't worry too much. This is simply a phase. And me saying that here in this space, which is interconnected with root and sacral, it gives you a new sense of light, a new fresh breath, because it's simply a supportive message that actually is kind of like, it makes sense in a way, you know? I don't want to feel this way, but maybe this just is whatever this is. So I'm just going to let it be and keep working through life and know it's just a phase that I'm going to transition out of and into some new phase. You're already starting to feel better, and some of these heavy energies are starting to move upward, so these higher chakras can support in the digestion of what this is about. So I'm starting to feel your heart is circulating, digesting this along with your emotional gut here. It's wanting to move up into throat. It's wanting to move into third eye. It's wanting to move into crown. So pulling some of these, it's just almost like all these chakras here are not allowed to go there. They're not allowed to touch it, but yet they need to support the digestion of this energy within you, Aquarius, and those who aren't Aquarius who just happen to be watching us. We're going to pull that energy up. So heart can help. Solar plexus can help, right? Throat can help. Third eye can help. Crown can help. And so we're going to share the love, right? Share this energy so it can be digested. And it's actually helping kind of pull yourself up and out of the ground. It's almost like you got swallowed up by the planet. So just pulling you up, back up into your body. It's so weird because usually souls kind of leave out the top. For some reason you left out the bottom. Like you got pooped into the earth and you stayed there. So we're pulling you up, okay? Back into yourself from below yourself. So we're pulling you back up. You feel a lot better. This is actually what grounded should feel like. It feels like I'm heart-centered. I'm processing life in a way that I'm in reality. I'm working through reality. I'm okay with these lessons. I'm okay with myself. I feel fine. It's not necessarily at the inner peace level. It's not necessarily at serenity. It's not necessarily ecstatic, but this is totally functional. And I feel collected. I feel intelligent. I feel like I need some time to meditate on life or on my future or whatever. But this actually feels collected. This feels like we can work with this. This feels like a good next step for you, Aquarius, okay? And those others. This feels like you're have a healthier grounded root than you did before. It's not just root, now sacral's involved, like all the chakras are supporting you, okay? All right. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. If any of you are interested in working with me one-on-one for a psychic session, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. I have 2 other YouTube channels. You can check me out at Abbey Normal and Abbey Psychic Services. I'm also on Patreon at patreon.com/abbeynormalswisdomquest. All right. Have a good day. Have a wonderful rest of your January.